Hi guys, welcome back to Nick in China. I'm now in Guiyang, the capital city of Guizhou Province, and this building just behind me is one of the most famous buildings in the city. Let's go and have a look. Sitting on Guiyang's Nanming River, the Jiaxiu Pavilion, originally built in 1598 during the Ming Dynasty, but rebuilt several times, is the most famous landmark in the city. The area was known as a place of study, and the name Jiaxiu relates to the city's most talented scholars. So that was the Jiaxiu Pavilion. It's Ming Dynasty. It's a beautiful old building. Luckily it's free because, to be honest, you only need like 10 minutes there. There's really not a lot to see. It's just that building. You can't climb it, you can't go to the top. You just walk around it and yeah, then you're done. Nevertheless, it's a very pretty building. And to be honest, the fact that that is kind of one of the symbols of this city says a lot about Guiyang's history. You know, these deep southern provinces, they don't really figure that highly in imperial Chinese history. And as a result, not a lot of old stuff kicking around. Nice building though. It's definitely the place to be if you want to come out and, you know, just whip shit. So random. So it's going to be a bit of a wandering kind of sightseeing video, I guess. There's only a couple of places I really wanted to come and look at specifically in the city. I had a real good walk around last night when I got here. It's very lively at night. Didn't have my camera with me. I will do some filming tonight though, I think. It's a pretty fun city. It's a lot cooler down here than it was up in the north of the province, where I was, to be honest, really struggling, you know. My northern English blood not suited to a subtropical climate. It's still hot here, but it's yeah, I don't know, it feels fresh. It's one of these what we call spring cities in China, along with somewhere like Kunming in Yunnan, quite famous for having a real nice climate all year round. Good places to live. This is the Wenchang Pavilion. It's another one of the older buildings in the city. It's quite pretty. I'm not sure if I can go in actually. I don't even know how I go in. Alright, I think this is the way in. I hope. Wenchang Pavilion is unusual in that it is 9-sided. A number of other things related to the construction of the pavilion are also multiples of 9. This is due to the important position of the number 9 in the ancient Chinese text, the I Ching, or Book of Changes. Really nice unexpected things in China, you know. People are so friendly. So there's hardly anyone in that place. It was very quiet compared to the last pavilion. These two pavilions are the kind of two very famous places in the city, but this one is a bit more off the tourist trail apparently. Just got invited in, they treated me to tea, told me the history of the place. So lovely. People are so friendly. I love traveling in China, it's so nice. What's also really cool is, obviously they're all local people, a girl and a guy, very cultured, knowledgeable people, and they gave me loads and loads of recommendations for villages and places to visit in the east of Guizhou, which is where I'm going next. So, gave me a nice list of places to check out. Great stuff. I'm going to go for a quick beer. But on the way, there's something that actually I walked past last night. It was late and it was closed. It looked quite interesting. So I'm going to go and have a quick look before I get a pint. And this, believe it or not, is a Catholic church with a banner out the front talking about the 100-year anniversary of the Communist Party of China. Interesting. Unfortunately, it looks very close to me. I'm going to try and go around the other side. I'd quite like to have a look in. Very interesting building. Ooh, is this door open? Let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to go in. So for those of you wondering what it looks like inside a Chinese Catholic church, this is it, I suppose. It's quite nice actually. So as I said, I actually walked past this yesterday, quite late on the night, and it was closed. It looked kind of really interesting from the outside. It's kind of crazy. I've never actually been in a church in China before. In Xi'an there's a couple of big churches, but I've never bothered going to them. But the ones in Xi'an don't look anything like this. This is really unusual. The big church I'm thinking about in Xi'an looks, to be honest, like a church anywhere in the world from the outside. The architecture for this place is super, super Chinese. Very interesting. Amazing place. Unexpected. Very interesting. I'm sweating like mad, by the way. That's a fascinating place. Anyway, let's have a look at this front part, because this is what I saw last night. And that is a Catholic church with Chinese characteristics. What a crazy front than that. It says it was built, there's a date on there, it says 1875. There are, of course, a lot of Christians in China. There are more Christians in China than any other country in the world. But then there are more of basically anything than any country in the world in China, so you know. But as far as I'm aware, the vast majority of Christians in China are in southern China, more rural countryside places than in big cities. Very interesting. It's such an unusual building that the design's amazing. It's just that synergy of Chinese architecture with what is inside, to be honest, a very, very traditional looking church. I think every corner I turn in this city, I'm just surprised by something else. There's a lot of little weird hidden secrets. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a day for this video. I'm going to go and find a nice cold beer to drink. Right, so until the next one, I'll see you then. Hope you enjoyed it. Give it a share, give it a like, do all those things. Take care. All the best, bye bye.